Hello everyone, my name is Garretoakamber, and I want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing and just generally being awesome. 2,100 subscribers and 2,200 subscribers is a ridiculous number, and every time I say that line it's like I disbelieve it each time, because it's crazy to think that there's that many people that could flock to one area of the internet, let alone a channel, and I'm so thankful. Again, why this video is so late and why it's been merged into not one sub-special, but two sub-vlog special, whatever, is really just because, yeah, I've been having a very rough month, and it's just, things have been really, really awful for me personally. It's really just the loneliness. That's what kills me when I'm feeling down. Is being alone is the worst. It's like a silent screaming. And for a person who suffers from depression, you need to fill your life with noise, like actual noise, people, things. And I'm not a person who listens to music, so the most obvious thing to do is also the most impossible thing to do, because I don't like music. I enjoy comedy and watching people do silly things on the internet and on TV, and we recently had to give up the TV because Charter is, well, like many cable companies, they are awful. They try to charge you for everything. We had a free movies channel, and then they decided to still call it free, but charge you to sign up for free. $10 extra a month to have it unlocked? That's not free. What is that? I don't understand. That's not free. Now, despite that, yeah, it's been rough for me, and I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry. You can worry if you want. I'm not gonna hold a Furby to your face. Oh yeah, that's something that made me really happy though. For the first time in forever, I made a original composition for Source Filmmaker, and a lot of you enjoyed it. In fact, more people than I have subscribers, and I think I have that video to thank for pretty much a good deal of the subscribers that have come to the channel. That's astounding. If you haven't seen it, it's a very stupid thing. It's called A Tale of Tattles, and it's just something I was doodling with. I've been learning more and more about Source Filmmaker to make the kind of silly videos I want to make, and they take a lot of effort, and sometimes I'll make something halfway through and I'll scrap it. That's just who I am. It's not that I'm a perfectionist, it's that I lose the vision for where it's going sometimes. And that one I did not lose the vision. I did it, I think, within a night or two, somewhere around there. It was not that long. Like I've been getting better and better at this, and I'm really, really enjoying it. In general, YouTube, I guess, that's something to say. I've been getting better at YouTube, and it's really just because of all you amazing people. I wouldn't be here. And I know a lot of people say that. It's like, you wouldn't be here because of the channel, but it's very true in my respect, because, as I've said before, and I'm going to continue to make it no secret, I was in a very bad place, and you just do something or you don't. It's all the choices that you have in the world, is to do or do not. To quote Yoda, you must do or do not. That's a terrible accent. I haven't been feeling well as well physically, so I have to keep reminding myself, at least when it comes to the depression, that I've done something, and I'm not going to stop it, because I enjoy making videos, no matter what the content. I enjoy showcasing games, I enjoy giving my opinions on games. Some people seem to have believed that I was working with Undead Labs, and although I did apply for a job there, a lot of people were commenting on my State of Decay 2 video and saying, oh, do you know when this game is coming out and all this stuff? What can you tell us about the inner workings? It's like, no, I can't, because I don't work there. I'm not qualified for any of that. I could be a voice actor, Yeah, I could do the voices. It's like, oh my god, a zombie! And the zombie's like, rrr, 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 rrr. Yeah, I also got my glasses fixed, which was nice. Random insert there, new glasses. Not really new glasses, but new lenses. Yeah, so I'm thankful that people are taking in my insight into gaming, comedy, the humor that I have to give. And I have to keep apologizing about making these videos late. But I did say a long time ago, eventually I'm not going to be able to keep up with the amount of subs that come in, because by a numbers game, if people like your videos, it doesn't matter who you are, you can't keep committing to the same rigid, 100 mark. I'm going to try to keep doing it as much as I can, but eventually at some point I'll say, hey, I'm going to do this at 1,000 subs each, but that's a pipe dream. I mean, this 200 subs have flown by so quick, and I'm so happy that everyone is jumping in and having a good time with my videos. I'm happy that the Skyrim series is doing well, and I'm going to continue that as much as I can until I utterly have exhausted the content of Moonlight Tales. I'm hoping for another update soon to kind of refresh it, because it is about Moonlight Tales, and I'm only adding so many other mods, but the series is not really about those. They're just an additive. Magica Saviors was cool, and like I've said in that series, they kind of fallen short in power. So gone back to the Lord of the Rings weapons mod, and made some really powerful stuff there. But in addition to that, I've shut off the refracting Stalrem mod and things like that. There's many things I want to do with that series still, and I'm really hoping that they increase the Moonlight Tales. And I know people are saying, oh, you like the old Moonlight Tales, and you don't exactly have that for Special Edition. Why don't you install the follower tweaks? And there's a very good reason for that, because it's going to corrupt the next version of Moonlight Tales, and I know this for a fact because anything that changes werewolf scripts. So if you have something that lets you turn people into werewolves outside of Moonlight Tales, and then the Moonlight Tales developer decides to change something, what ends up happening to your followers? It destroys your game. So I'm not going to do that as much as I'd like to, because I know exactly what's going to happen. I've had a very extensive experience with the test editor and knowing how things can mess up. I'm the guy who invented the arrow that turns people into werewolves. So I was goofing around. I was like, how do I do this? And I finally got to work, and I never published that mod, but it was funny as hell. Game breaking, and it was crash prone, because obviously shooting arrows, especially if you get an arrow that shot 1 billion arrows at once, which I have done, not recommended. That's just a completely random subject about mods, but I know a lot of people have found this channel through some of my small modding videos, and I really would like to do more. I just don't like modding in front of the camera. That's the funny thing. It's like, I like showing off the work I have done. I don't like showing the process, because the process is tiresome and it takes several nights for me to get the desired effect. I'll go through billions of lists. That's not a literal number, but it seems like billions of lists of variables and spell effects and things like that to get an effect that I like. But that's the thing I love about Bethesda games, is that, well, at least the Skyrim and Morrowind and Oblivion. Fallout's a little more difficult, but I like those because the test editor is very user-friendly when it comes to finding a desired effect. It'll tell you exactly what this might do or where to put this thing. So that's really fun to do. And I have been working on a few mods for the past 2 years. In 2 years now, mind you, that's how late it's been since I've done anything with the workshop. I don't know if I'll ever get them out anytime soon. I would like to, but itchy. Anyways, personally, again, I am so happy, and so, well, I'm depressed, but I'm happy that people have looked at me as a person. That's something that I don't really have, or had, for the most part in my life, and it's just it helps more than you know to watch this video, watch these videos, to subscribe and like and tell me something, maybe something I didn't know, maybe to say something nice. That's all people want to hear. That's all the world wants, is recognition. They want somebody to relate somehow, say something, interact. And I guess we're all so thankful, everyone, for the internet in general, to be able to put your thoughts and your feelings and your soul out there and have people react to you. I'm taking each day. I'm trying not to think too much about my problems, but yeah, it's been rough this month or so. In fact, for a while now. A few of these videos I have put up, and I've said each time it's been hard, and that's true. I mean, when I first started YouTube, I did admit it was a little difficult, but I tried to brush past it. But I feel it is important, at least for a vlog, to really express your truest opinions. Itchy. And that's something that I'm able to do. I mean, I'm an introvert. I have social anxiety, so when I meet people in real life, it's very hard for me to even look at them or talk to them. I don't lock eyes with people, and that's something I'm doing even in the vlog. You'll notice me looking in different directions, is because part of me subconsciously doesn't want to look in the lens. I just don't. That's learned behavior. That's something that I struggle with, and being able to at least get my voice out there to say something and put out some bit of creativity really helps. Not being so lucky in the job market, and regionally speaking, I'm not in a very good area for finding jobs or even going to places. We have miles and miles of woods, and this is awesome. It's quiet, it's nice, but you can't exactly go working in a place if you can't drive. So it's hard. Life is hard for anyone, but for me it's hard because I just happen to be who I am in a place I am at. But I'm so happy and so blessed to have the channel, and everyone on it is just amazing. You are all amazing, and I just want to keep doing better and better if I can. That's personal opinion. People might be like, oh, your videos are shit for some reason. And it's like, well, you're entitled to that opinion. But I'm so happy that we've come this far, and we have more to go. We have so much more to go. I don't know where things will go from here. I don't. No one does. But I know I'm putting my best foot forward, and I have a lot of ideas that I'm hoping to bring out, and more games to show off. So I'm hoping everyone is staying warm this winter. I am eager to see 2017 for what it is, what it will be. Things are changing, things are getting exciting for once in a long time. Everyone's coming up with new ideas on YouTube and Tumblr and all sorts of places. There's a lot of social media crap going on, and I'm not really a part of it for the most part. I guess you can consider YouTube social media. It is. But a lot of media, a lot of movies. Oh, the movies this year. A lot of games are coming out, and I'm excited. And yeah, I'm going to say it here again. I'm plugging Bannerlord because this is a game I've been waiting for now almost as long as State of Decay when that first was announced. So this is a banner watch, I should call it. I'm very eager to see this game come out, be released. I'm eager to play it. It's the sequel to Mountain Blade Warband. It is going to be crazy, and I am very excited for it. I'm very excited to do a series for that. And I mean, I don't have the best webcam, but depending on how it goes, I might even do a webcam series or something. I don't have the proper setup for a webcam. That's the problem. I don't have like one of those desk tripods. I probably should buy one. And the room is really large, and sometimes I play with the light on, so I'm gonna have to turn off the light to do it. I don't know. Don't have a green screen. I don't have anything to put up a green screen. I have a green tarp, but it's not a green screen. It's not gonna catch the light properly. I don't have anything to prop that up either, so that doesn't work. So that's the thing. Like, I'm interested in doing face cams, but I don't particularly like my face, and it might be more trouble than it's actually worth. So I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with that or not. But you know, I think I've been kind of just rambling here. I want to get my thoughts out, and I'm ecstatic that the channel has grown. We have grown so far. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you want to see a lot of my original creations, look at Gmod, look at my Source Filmmaker playlists. I've got some decent survival game things. My largest playlist is my 7 Days to Die series. I have Dying Light, Dragon's Dogma, which I will no longer be doing, as I mentioned in the last video or so, because Capcom are a bunch of assholes, and they just won't. They're like Nintendo, they just won't evolve. And that's another series to evolve. That was a good game. I know a lot of people give it flack for reasons, but it's actually a good game. Marketing, yeah, the marketing was awful, but the game was fun. I need more suggestions. What do people think? What do they want to see? I have ideas for things. I want to do some more Conan videos as well. We've built, well, I built mostly. I had a lot of help getting the resources, but I'm a builder. I like building. I built a massive fortress that's going to be a tower for my friends, and hopefully it's not destroyed when I get back on. I haven't recorded it yet, so we have a lot of interesting things coming up, and things to see, things to do, and I want to do some more Source Filmmaker videos. It's definitely something I want to do as a mainstay, but the problem with that is that Source Filmmaker videos take time. I have to animate everything. It's not just a matter of like Gmod slapping models together and putting pretty lights in the scene and be like, I'm dumb for reasons. No, Source Filmmaker is you have to animate everything, every finger, every eyelash, every fucking time a character farts, you have to move the cheeks. It's crazy, but it allows for a level of detail and attention that Gmod doesn't have. My Gmod videos, they have a particular place, and I like them, and I want to make more, but Source Filmmaker allows me to have the more creative freedoms that I would like, being able to have characters, interact with objects in different ways, clip through the floor, vanish completely, enlarge and shoot lasers from their eyes without doing like a 5-hour process of sticking headlights on them and hoping they stay. So I'm going to end here. Thank you all so much for watching. And sure enough, we'll be at 2,300 subs and beyond. That'll be crazy. I don't... Again, my personal opinion is I don't think I'm going to get very far. That's what it always is. I'm always doubting myself, and we are our worst enemies, but you're not. You're all not my worst enemy. Thank you all for watching. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and yeah, let's see where we go. Goodbye.